Thanks a lot, Lenny. And of course, Dwayne Bravo bowling his first over with the score getting 18 runs off it. And could we put down that jet lag, oddly?
You know, I think that's quite reasonable because I was wondering why he was taken to the cleaners in such, you know, such a manner. But then you're right; it could be jet lag.
One wonders if the umpire was with him. Short delivery, short, just to wake up young Alvarez there on that occasion. He's on 3 of 5 now. And Babwa, not to be underestimated, he has played very well over the years. He continues to play at the highest level in Trinidad and Tobago, which is at the Premiership level, and he leads the Central Sports there. He has an impressive record here at US Open, and he'll be looking to add to that today, as Lenny was saying. This delivery is whipped away off the hips and over the fence for 6 runs.
No doubt about that one. The previous delivery from Dwayne Bravo was dropped maybe in his half of the pitch, and it went high down to the batsman. But this time it was full, and he gave it the treatment that was really needed.
Well, an old Trinidad affair out there. Bravo, of course, bowling to Shazan Babwa and Akeem Alvarez. Alvarez won the man of the match the last time the smart choice played, and he's here again. He's moved on to 9, and Bravo, who always has a bag of tricks up his sleeves, being roughed up here. Yes, he landed at 12:35 in Miami, and here he is now bowling. This delivery is muscled down the ground for 4.
Now, without a doubt, I can say it's jet lag. Gotta be jet lag. Or is it good batting?
Well, the score 75 for 2. This is over number 7. Remember, we're just going to 12 overs, and they'll be looking to post a score that is beyond the reach of a very powerful U.S. All-Stars team. You look around out there, and the batting of this U.S. All-Star team, you think they can chase down anything. Another short delivery from Bravo. The umpire signals 1 for the over.
Yeah, it's another team with a galaxy of stars, and of course they are the defending champions.
Yes, and they'll be looking to repeat as champions. I just want to say congratulations and thank you to the staff, the production staff, of course, Tessin Ahmad, Sumit Gupta, Asan Esme, Roddy Lalman, Dina Hussein, Sofian Kamar, and at the top, Rashid Ahmed. This delivery is edged away down to 3rd man for 4, and the runs are coming all over the park right now for the smart choice.
Yes, it doesn't matter how it comes. I think that I'm not quite sure I missed the signal, but however it comes, buys or off the edge of the bat, it's 4 more to smart choice, and they are going smartly along. They have moved smartly along to 79 for 2 in 6 overs and 5 balls. I think that's quite impressive. We had a conversation earlier on with Ivor.
Well, Rizman Chima won the toss, and one wonders if it was a smart choice to allow these guys to bat first.
Yes, in the conversation I had with Ivor was saying that I would call an ideal score about 140, and the way they are going now, it seems they can even surpass the 140 runs.
Well, if they do get that, we're in for a really action-packed afternoon with that run chase. They are 80 for 2 after 7. Bravo bowling 2 overs, none for 29. And Sharma is going to continue. I see the scoreboard has him as Sharma, but I think his name is Sharma. And he's going to continue from the far end. He bowled his first over just for 6 runs. Did play in the IPL before settling down in South Florida, where he does a lot of coaching at the U.S. Cricket Academy. Rajesh Sharma.
So he's quite resourceful.
Yes, he is. An off spinner. They call him the mystery man. Let's see how Alvarez will fare against him. It's a short delivery, and Alvarez, his eyes lit up on that occasion. He was looking to put this away somewhere in the vicinity of the second playing field. It just didn't happen.
Seeing that Bravo has been so expensive, do you think that he'll be given a third over? Guess we'll have to watch and see.
Well, we wait to see because Orlando was not bowling as well. And the scoreboard, thanks to Mr. Roddy Lalman, good guy, works with the West Indies Cricket Board, and he has given Sharma his proper name. Sharma's sister was playing all the time, Sharma, and now Sharma has turned up. This time, Babwa going straight down the ground to long off. There is a single. And in a 12-over game, these guys are looking to score off every single delivery.
Exactly, and that's the whole objective. You have to try from the very first over. I think there's one ball that wasn't scored off, just one maiden ball.
Sharma again comes in, tossed up, and down to long off, where Hamza Tariq takes a wonderful catch, moving to his left. And Tariq completes a lovely catch, and that was the wicket they needed. Alvarez is on his way for 15. He has been striking them well. He came into this match with runs under his belt, and he's now walking off a critical breakthrough at this point.
Yes,
Dudley.
and the fielder there saying thank you very much. Run into was a long off position. Came in and took a beautiful catch, well timed, and exactly what the doctor orders, because they were going full guns, and I guess it may put a little lull to the proceeding, but then.
Well, you always hope, as a fielding team, you always hope that wickets will lead to some dot balls with the new batsman coming in having a feel of what's going on there. But with 4.3 overs to go, 7 wickets in hand, I don't think these guys will be looking to get too much of a feel of what's going on there. They may just be looking to land the ball over the ropes.
Yeah, deliveries right now are a luxury. There's no time to sit back on your laurels. You just have to come out and just get things going. Speaking of Sharma, that you mentioned Sharma, you know, that his sister was playing.
Yes.
Many times I've been called Audrey instead of Audley. When I say, what's the name again? I say Audley. I say, no, Audrey is a girl name. Call me anything but Audrey. I'm Audley.
Oh, that's lovely. I've been called king on many occasions, and I leave it at that.
Yes.
82 for 3 in over, number 8. Always a joy to work with these guys here. Well, lovely commentators. Lenny, of course, all the way from the very cool New York, tells me he's very good friends with a good friend of mine, David Mohammed. Used to play, a wonderful talent. Used to play down in the Caribbean. Went to Naprima College, played for South, and also played for Trinidad. Oh, what a talent he was. And this time, Sharma has toppled him. First ball, as I was saying, oddly, I don't think that they're going to stick around to get a feel of what's going on there.
In the position where they are right now, and with the deliveries running out, or you want to say balls running out, there's no time for that. So you just have to come in and get things going. And
well, there was Sharma again, doubling up another wicket for Sharma. And that's his 4th in the tournament, Lenny tells me. What a comprehensive system Lenny has here. And it's very good. You're a well-organized guy, Lenny. They tell me that you can even provide statistics. And if you look at Derwin Christian going out there with that, pads look like a highlighter. They tell me that Lenny can tell me how many times he went out there to bat with that pad as opposed to another pad.
I will tell you the color. What's the color of that pad, Ivor?
Ivor is colorblind. Don't ask Ivor that.
Those are the ones that actually seem as if it would glow in the dark.
Well, Sharma, 2 for 8. He's on a hat-trick. Babu is on 20. He's at the non-strikers end, and he's looking on at the demolition at the other end. 82 for 4 brings back some sort of respectability for the fielding side. The new batsman, of course, Derwin Christian, the former Guyana wicketkeeper batsman. Normally likes to go after it. He got a half-century, a man-of-the-match performance in one of the preliminary games. This delivery from Sharma, the arm ball on that occasion, worked away on the offside down to Darren Bravo. And the score remains 82 for 4 after 8 overs. And Audrey, I mean Audley,
I know that was done deliberately.
4 overs to go. A prediction from you, my good friend. You were very close in the last game, so I trust your prediction.
Okay, 4 overs to go. I'm looking at 135.
135. That'll take some getting,
135.
Oddly, that is going to take some getting. That means that 53 runs required of the last 4 overs to take them into that heights.
I'll beg the captain to give us Bravo one more time.
Okay, I think he may well bowl down towards the end. And just I continue to say a big thank you to our staff. Haudla, man from Bangladesh, has been working on our production team, and also Asim Siddiqui. Siddiqui, once you can get him awake, he works fine. 82 for 4 after 8 overs. The Johnson & Johnson man is going to continue. Ambles up, really. Outside the off some, this is squeezed the way down to third man for 4. If your third man is up in the circle, you can't go full and wide. That's a cardinal sin.
No, Mr. Johnson erred this time, and he paid the price, full price.
Well, in the first over, he was all over the place. And, you have to think, as a bowler, you must look at your field. Obviously, there was a plan by Rizwan Chima for him. He went full and wide. With the third man up in the circle, that's not a good advice. That's not good. That's like driving down the turnpike with Mr. Ivor Henry at the wheels.
Going the wrong direction.
As usual. And this is Bravo coming into action here. And just dropped short of him. It's trickling away to the boundary. And did it go into the fence? I don't think so.
I think it did.
He's not signaling. He said,
no.
He said no. So on that occasion, Bravo was a bit slow to move to the right, and it fell just before him. If there was anyone who could have taken that catch, it was him. But Bravo still feeling his way. Remember, as I said before, jet lag on jet blue. It's 88 for 4. This is the 9th over.
And it would be a very good day for the jet blue fellas to say, may all your skies be jet blue.
Well, it's looking like that wonderful weather. Lovely day for cricket. And the umpires very quick on that occasion. They had a signal wide. Johnson again all over the shop.
Beautifully taken by the wicketkeeper.
Jaskaran Malhotra, one of the stars in U.S. cricket, was having a chat with him last night. He told me he recently scored 250 in a 40-over game.
Playing against who?
Well, I didn't ask him. But somewhere in Houston, I think they were playing that game. This delivery is tugged away along the ground down to the backward square leg, where Sean Qureshi is there. No, it's Sharma, and he returns the ball to the wicketkeeper.
Well, of course, in these days when we have so much players playing improvised shots, and stuff like that, it's possible. And I'm not doubting him either, but of course, the caliber of the bowlers and so forth like. But he is a quality batsman.
He is a quality batsman. We've seen that in his tournament. He's a leading run scorer, I believe, so far. Back-to-back centuries. And, he has really shown his worth. He got a century by opening the batting, and he got a century at number 3. But he's 13 runs ahead of Darren Bravo. And guess where I got that information from? Leonard Archibald, a man who keeps meticulous notes. He's
all the stats.
Yes, if you look at on the right, you would see the girls are walking down the blue carpet, and he tells me that he also has stats on the girls. His delivery and throwing everything at that, peels off the top of the bat, top outside edge, down to third man for 4. Shazi Babwa is throwing everything at the bowling, and young Johnson is all over the shop.
Well, maybe the only thing he hasn't thrown at as yet is the kitchen sink. And I think that is to come.
Definitely. 93 for 4, getting right back into the thick of things in this game now. Babwa is on 29, a much underrated cricketer. He has faced just 14 deliveries, and Christian is on 1. We yet to see Sean Qureshi, the left-arm orthodox spinner, who trained with the Guyana Amazon Warriors for the second year running at the CPL. We yet to see him into the attack. And Rizwan Chima also had a bowl in the last game.
Vinod, did I say 135?
Yes, you said. And I told you that I trust your judgment.
It's looking better.
Well, the way Johnson is bowling at the moment, it could go well beyond that. Papa getting across his stumps and working this way down the ground. He's looking to go back for two. Two is not there. He remains a very fit cricketer, Babwa. He's been around many, many years now, and he remains fit. He loves his cricket, plays all over Trinidad and Tobago. And, of course, whenever he gets the opportunity, he's up here as well.
And, of course, we benefited greatly from him being here.
Wonderful spectacle, the U.S. Open.
I'm just looking at the scoreboard there, and I'm seeing extras 20. It has played a significant part in this innings.
Well, you add one to that. I think it's now going
21?
to 21 because Mr. Johnson heard you and just wanted to prove that you were wrong.
No,
so he
he
bowled a wide.
All fully grown up. It's 21.
95 for 4. I like that. 95 for 4. Babwa is on 30 of 15 deliveries. Christian is on 1. Sharma 2 for 8. I think he's going to, after this over, I think he's itching to get back in, and they'll probably bowl him out, looking to keep taking wickets. Johnson, who has not been impressive at all, and this is a wide delivery, pushing wide. You look at Johnson's bowling. He bowls front on, and with that wide-chested final delivery stride, you can always see him all over the shop. He's going to push the ball away. Being a left-hander, he's going to push it very far outside the off-stump. He has been doing that in this over. Look at him oddly. It's a better delivery, better line.
Yes.
Christian can't do much with that, but get a leg by, and the score moves on by 1. The end of over number 9, 97 for 4.
I must say Johnson is not looking that confident. You know, usually he'll be coming down. Yesterday we described him coming down like Patrick Patterson, that Rambo, well, just the same, we call him Rambo Patterson.
Mm-hmm.
But he seemed to be suffering from a lack of confidence. Maybe the first over where he was pummeled, he came back and, with a little bit of, ball slicing off the bat, going down to third man and stuff like that. But his body language is not saying a whole lot right now.
Well, he's not coming down like Rambo Patterson. He's more coming down like Lance Gibbs at the moment. You look at his pace. And Sharma is going to continue. Good move here by Rizwan Chima to bowl the off-spinner out and look to get that breakthrough. Keep on taking wickets. And Babwa is the prize scalp. They need to get rid of Babwa.
Yes. He is the one that is a thorn in the flesh right now. And, of course, for the smart choice, they'll be saying, you'll be very smart to stay there.
Yes, discussions being held. Qureshi, Brafu, Malhotra, and Rizwan Chima. And one wonders what Bravo is telling him. Probably he's telling him it's okay, and you can give someone else my last over. That's quite all right.
It wouldn't be surprising, the way he's been going. He's been taken to the cleaners, 2 overs, 29 runs.
97 for 4. I see to my left, our production guys are working very hard. Roddy Lalman, they tell me he carries a lot of weight in the press box, and he is there. He's speaking to Mr. Ahmed, Rashid Ahmed, a top producer. Of course, Hafizur Rahman is in the press box as well. He's another man who carries a lot of weight in the media.
And if you have the weight, you're going to throw it around.
97 for 4 after 9 overs. And Junaid Siddiqui, the leg spinner, the Canadian leg spinner, has been impressive so far. And my good friend is going to immediately tell me how many wickets that Mr. Siddiqui has taken so far in the tournament. I'm looking for him, and I'm not seeing him there. Mr. Lenny. Okay, he's going to get that pretty soon for us. Junaid Siddiqui was taken to task by Evan Lewis, but came back well in the last game. Here he is from the far end, the northern end, with a Shahid Afridi bowling style.
Dead ball. Did not deliver?
Well, many times Shahid Afridi promised but didn't deliver. What a talent. Consistency, his problem. Struck on the back foot, probably. He struck just outside the leg stump. That saved Babu on that occasion. Sorry, Derwin Christian. Struck just outside the leg stump there, oddly.
Yes, from our position here, it seemed to be outside the leg stump. No question about that one. Going back to Afridi. As he's called, Boom Boom Afridi.
But in the later half of his career, all he got was the boom.
Yeah, he did not do very well in the CPL last year, but it by no means it means it's the end of Afridi.
Definitely not. And these guys, way beyond their international days, they have a contribution to the sport by coming to places like the United States and playing cricket, coaching, just inspiring the younger ones.
Of course, having such a big name, of course, it will inspire others.
Well, that delivery was outside the off stumps, turning away from Babwan. He was inspired to go inside out and hit it over cover for 6.
Not a maximum. The 100 is up. It's 104 for 4. And 9 overs and 3 balls. Still 15 deliveries to go. Can they make the 135?
15 deliveries to get 31. And
easy pickings.
I'm very surprised that Chima didn't continue with Rajesh Sharma. Sharma had 2 wickets so far for 8 of his 2 overs. This one is worked away down to the sweeper's position for a single. As Babwa moves on by 1 to 37. It's now 105 for 4. Junaid Siddiqui, 4 wickets in the tournament so far. A big player in the Canadian setup. Again, he tosses this one nicely. Coming down the track, Christian hitting the inside half of the bat and tugging away down to a deep mid wicket for a single.
Keeping it a little tight. Yep, just a single.
Lovely breeze here blowing from left to right, and that's a wonderful shot there from Shazam Babwa. I said before, he's a much underrated cricketer, and tossing that delivery up was Siddiqui, and Babwa just went over long off for 6. Siddiqui needs to understand, in a 12-over match, you can't afford to toss the ball up. You have to be bowling flat and quick.
Of course, he said to him, "Thank you very much. Just watch it go." The fielders, they turn astronomers, start to look in the sky, just watching, stargazing as the ball went way, way, way over.
Well, that one was struck so high in the sky, it could have brought down an American Airlines plane with it.
The next time, just tell him to get some flight attendants.
Yes, definitely. Mr. Henry will be right there to greet them when they land. It will be a crash landing, I tell you. After 10 overs, it's 112 for 4. 2 overs to go, and you've gotten your wish. Oddly, Dwayne Bravo is back.
Oh, yes. Well, let's see what's going to happen with Mr. Bravo back. Is he now finally sure-footed on the ground? 2 for 29 is not saying very good for Mr. Bravo. We attribute that to some jet lag, seeing that he landed here just maybe a couple hours ago.
Let's see how he goes. Starts well, just outside the off stump, going slightly away from Christian, and just nibbling at the Ghanaian batsman.
And of course, Bravo, very experienced, internationally recognized as one of the top T20 cricketers in the world. You also represented West Indies at test level, made test 100.
Well, he does go for a bit of a tap in the T20 matches, but he always gets wickets. And this delivery squares Christian up, takes the outer half of the bat, spoons over the inside 30-yard circle, goes down to the sweeper's position. Muhammad Ali Khan fields, and there is a single.
And of course, he is a super fielder.
Yes, he is. Muhammad Ali Khan is a good cricketer. And of course, Bravo, who has played so many years, remains very fit cricketer. plies his trade all over the world in the T20 format. From here, he flies straight to Bangladesh. This delivery is struck powerfully right back at him, and I think he's in some problems there. Shazam Babwa threw everything at that one. He hits the ball very hard, Babwa, and Bravo and its follow through not being able to claim the catch.
Yes, that one was rocketing towards Bravo. Maybe if Bravo was not in the way, it could have been 4 runs. Yeah, need a magic spray, as I was saying here in the background. Need a magic spray. And one of the reasons why Bravo remains so fit is that he's running up back and forth on the cricket pitch in the days, and he's jumping on the stage at night.
Yes, he went back to Trinidad to jump on the stage. Has been producing music. The short delivery caught Baba by surprise. Not being able to get back onto that. Bravo in his third over, none for 30.
Yes, a rising delivery, but not high enough to be called a wide. Indeed, it's 113 for 4, 23 extras, 8 deliveries to go. 8 legitimate deliveries.
Slow delivery. He waited on it, Babwa, and still pulls it over. Long 1 for 6. It's as if he picked that one up out of the hands of Dwayne Bravo. He waited on it and was just able to lob it away for 6. He moves on now to 49 of just 21 deliveries.
I think that was one of Bravo's slower delivery, and it's one of the slow ones. So he just dispatched it over the somewhere on the leg side and the onside for a big 6.
Bravo going for a bit of a thumping so far in this match. His final delivery comes in and bows to Babwa. That's a full toss. That's whipped away. True mid wicket for 4. This man is batting beautifully where he brings up his half century of 22 deliveries. What an effort.
Dwayne Bravo so far. 3 overs. Is it the over complete? Yeah, 3 overs for 40 runs. The end of his spell, 3 overs, 40 runs, no wicket.
Let's see who finishes. It's going to be either Muhammad Ali Khan or the off-spinner Rajesh Sharma.
Now, can they get 12 to fulfill my prophecy? 135.
135 is going to be a huge score. 123 is already a very, very competitive score. Take some batting. Muhammad Ali Khan is going to bowl the final over.
Well, the other team will have equal opportunity to make that run, so it's going to be up to them if they're going to be making a flying start or how they're going to get it. That's the U.S. All-Star. They are champions, and they'll have to come out like champions.
Well, Dwayne Bravo is going to open the batting with his brother Daring, and I don't know if Bravo, who opened the batting in the last 2 games, if he will take his regular position, seeing that he just landed. Tell you something, he just landed, and many of his balls just landed over the ropes as well.
That's true. That was good, Vinod.
And Muhammad Ali Khan will be looking to finish strongly. Jaskaran Malhotra has been a top batsman for them in this tournament. Ali Khan, 1 for 15 off 2. He also effected a run out.
Very much in the thick of things.
Here he comes from the far end.
Right-handed fast bowler.
$123 for 4. Of course, you're enjoying this cricket coverage and the production by the Mac TV crew.
They're scoring at the run rate of 11.1.
Jaskaran Malhotra, you were saying that he should open the batting. I said before he has scored the most runs in this tournament, but you have to be very careful when you say things like that. Backing away, making room for himself and forcing this one down to a wide long off his Baba is going to come back for two. I thought the fieldsman there should have made a better effort and tried to keep Baba at the non-strikers and he can't.
Yes, he should have attacked the ball, but he didn't. And maybe in the back of his mind, he didn't want to attack and overrun the ball and giving up an extra two, you know. So maybe that's what was in the back of his mind. I don't know.
Ali Khan walks back, deep in thought. Baba is on 55, and settles. That's an awesome shot indeed. That one, you would not find that one in the coaching manual, but you will find it here at Central Broad Regional Park.
Can only be found in the T20 manuals. Improvised shots. Very good shot, just sort of inside out, and the ball was just spinning away over the extra cover region.
Well, if Ali Khan gives up 3 singles in the last 3 deliveries, he will do well, and you will get your prize for predicting the score. And your prize would be to help the Gongsman should the rain come back. Muhammad Ali Khan backing away, and he misses this one.
Oh, precious dot ball.
Precious dot ball.
Yes.
It's like gold dust at this point in the innings. 132, that's a tall order. Required rate if they finish around 135 should be just over 11.
Yes, 11.3 right now. Earlier in an earlier match, we have seen the first maiden over that was bowled here. No, that was real gold dust.
Oh, this is a beautiful shot by Baba, trusting this pitch. You know, I must say a word about this pitch. The pitch has played through, and these guys can play through the line. He backed away to create room. Muhammad Ali Khan followed him, but he was able to play through the line over long off for 6.
All kudos to the grounds crew. All kudos.
What's the lot of number?
It's
I
now
tell you something,
138.
it's 138, and we were speaking about guys, you know, and I was saying you have to be very careful when you speak about men who would have scored the most runs in the tournament. I said Jaskar Malhotra on the advice of my friend Lenny. He scored the most runs in the tournament, and Roddy Lalman opposed me. He said he sat there and scored the most runs in the tournament. The final ball of the innings. It's a slow delivery. It's worked away over cover, and it's going to go into the fence for 4. Let's wait on the umpire signal. It goes for 142 for 4 after 12. And Shazan Babwa playing the innings of his life, 71 of 27 deliveries. At the toss, I asked him, are you overawed by the situation, the fact that you're playing against stars? And he told me, we all play with a bat and a ball. We're just going to play the ball and not the bowler. He did that exactly well today. 71 of 27 deliveries. I'm going to leave you in the hands of Lenny and of Audley to wrap up this first innings before we start the reply.
It's Ivor this time. Ivor and Audley.
Well, 142. Normally, that's what you get from a 2020 inning. But here it is.
A full, a 2020 innings.
Right, but here it is. You're having...
Earlier when we had our conversation, Ivor, I did say 140, but then I revised and say 130, revise it downwards and say 135. But we're still right in there, 142. And indeed, that's tremendous striking of the ball for 12 overs, coming up at 142 and only 4 wickets. I can say Smart Choice did well. Now, the U.S. All-Stars, the defending champions, they will come out doubtless blazing because they'll have to do that to overall 142 in 12 overs. And they are the champions, they can.
Yes, well, they have the batters to do that. The Bravo brothers, Malhotra. I think those 3 can do it. But we're going to turn you over to some live music from Trini Ras. Right about now.
It's unfair, I can't deny ya. Cause I couldn't bear to think about my lady and another guy. Yeah, man. And yo, it's hard, yo, it's hard, yo, it's hard. To have one girl, it kinda rough to play the part. She would've left me if she knew what's in my thoughts. I hope I don't ever pay that cost. Oh, Lord, don't let me cheat on my girlfriend. Cause as far as I can see, she loves only me. Oh, Lord, don't let me cheat on my girlfriend. Oh, no. But Lord, if you can stop me from cheating, just don't let me get.
I'm gonna play one of the hottest soca for this year.
Me get.
2018, what we going on 2018? One of the hottest soca tunes.
Bravo, that girl want me.
Make sure when they say 142 is nothing. We are the Bravo brothers.
She don't want you.